Yeah, about to get ready and get started, y'all. I'm nervous. Let me tell you the process of an endometrial biopsy. I also have a video of the things that they had. My particular doctor had, and I took that video because, as I said, a lot of women said that it hurted. I don't know if they did all the same steps that my doctor did to make it virtually painless. I basically felt like I was getting the pap smear. But let me tell you what I was getting. So like I said, I took a video of the things, and maybe if you ever if any of the women out there have to go through this, make sure that your doctor is using those things. Because like I said, it was basically a pap smear. Nothing worse. But it was actually, the thing they were doing was worse. So let me tell you. Start off as a regular pap smear. Put the clamp in, you crank it up. Next, she went in with some numbing gel. Gel feels like normal gel that they put around cold, but it was numbing. Then she immediately went in with with injections. Like, she didn't even wait like 5 minutes or anything. She went in with injections to numb my not my uterus, but my cervix. She pretty much did small injections in my cervix, all around my cervix, and I didn't feel a thing. I didn't even feel a prick. She was like, you might feel a little, if you do feel anything, it might feel a little burning sensation, but it's not going to be bad. I didn't even feel that. I didn't even feel a prick. Now, I did feel like, you know how when you do a pap smear and they take the Q-tip and they rub it around, and how you kind of feel it? I kind of, not even a lot, I felt that a little bit. Like, it felt like she was doing that. So after a while, though, you didn't feel anything because she numbed it. So then she went right in with the long tube that you would see when you research it. When you look up all the researches, how you do it, and they go in with the long tube, and it's like a straw, and they suction out the tissue. So that was next. And literally, it takes 1 minute. It actually took her like 20 seconds, actually. And she just goes in it kind of like, I ain't gonna say jabbing at your uterus, but that's kind of like her motions. You can kind of feel the pressure. You just feel light pressure. Again, like they're swabbing your uterus like they do with the Q-tip for pap smear. That's all you feel. And I was like so anxious for it to hurt that I was like, oh, it doesn't even hurt. It just feels like a little light pressure, but before you can even get into it hurting, she's done. Not swab, but poke, done. And the pokes weren't painful at all, you guys. So I say that to say, make sure you get the right doctor. How do you know you have the right doctor? Well, maybe you can ask them what is their process of how they handle an endometrial biopsy beforehand. And if they don't mention any numbing, I don't know if, like, some of the people I was watching on YouTube, they didn't mention that they were being numbed. So I don't know if that's a preference thing, but my doctor, she had all the numbing equipment, baby. And it wasn't anesthesia, I don't think. But again, I got a video of what it was actually. So even if you want to take that to your doctor to make sure that you're getting the proper care and that you're being cared for in a gentle manner, because some doctors aren't gentle. So I just wanted to get on here and share that with you guys. Forget to mention, y'all, is that you will be bleeding. Of course, it was a lot right after I got it done. I don't say a lot, but more than just like wipes and then you're done. You had to you had to put on that pad. Now I don't know how long I'm gonna be bleeding or how much I'm gonna end up bleeding, but when I used the bathroom, it was like a period. It was like a period. But it wasn't heavy. It wasn't a heavy one. So she did recommend me relaxing. I have to go to work. So just letting you guys know, expect some bleeding. And I'm sure it depends on the person about how much you're going to be bleeding, but just a heads up. My next appointment is at the end of the month to do the pre-op for the hysterectomy. By then I'll have my lab results from my biopsy that I took today. And of course, y'all know I'm going to share it with y'all. So stay tuned. And thanks for listening. Be intentional about your health, women. Thanks for watching. Till next time.